How's it going, guys? 6 iPod Touch with the guy for another video. Today we're doing another story time. Today's story time is going to be about the time I actually got in trouble for almost killing a person. So it all began about a few years back. I don't know how long, like 4, 5, 6 years ago. For like a 10th birthday, I think it was like a 9th or 10th birthday party. I was at one of my friends' house. So what would happen was, we're all hanging out, having a fun time. And usually, they always do something fun, right? Like, they usually do something like crazy. Like fight, like, they do something fun. They always do have fun. Like something like ridiculously that I don't want to be part of. Like, they like start doing like parkour. Something like things that I don't like to do. Because I'm a badass who doesn't like to do shit like that. But now I do. But used to before, no. So what happened was, it was like later into like after dinner, we were all upstairs just hanging out. I think it was a birthday party. I guess it was a Christmas party or something. Actually it was a birthday party. We were all hanging out. We were all just playing. So one of my friend's sister, so like 3 people basically. Out of them, one of their sisters literally came to us. Came in the room. We were in their bedroom. But they share a bedroom because they only have like, it was a small house. It was a small house. What happened was, she was playing with the DS. So she was playing with the DS. So she just came back to put it back, right? Without putting it back where she got it from. I thought she was gonna play with it over later in the night. It was like around like, I think it was like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock somewhere at night, in the afternoon or something. I think she was gonna play with it after. I think later on in the night she was gonna play it or something, or she was too lazy to put it back where she got it from. Okay, so she put it away. He put it into like one of these under the pillow. And suddenly my friends all had this random idea. Let's have a pillow fight. And I'm just sitting there. Okay, I said, I'm leaving the room. And they're like, motherfucker, you're not leaving. They never used motherfucker. They never said motherfucker, but yeah. They're not that brutally saying mother, like, it's like, what's reenacted now, or like resaid now. Just a motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Would have felt like the me! Boy, we are getting doshed. Low key, I'm Drake. Low key, what happened was, so I was trying to leave the room. They were just planning to do something shit, and it was boring for me because I don't like doing shit like that. Used to. Now I would like to do those stuff, but yeah. So low key, what happened was, I was not allowed to leave. So I was like, okay, I'll just sit in the corner of the bed, not thinking what happens. What the fuck happens? It's not my fault. I was not liking it. Literally, a few minutes in, we start having a fight. Then literally, one of my friends does, what happens is, one of my friends comes up, like literally, we hit them with the pillow, hit one of my other friends with the pillow, and then he was like, and the person that got hit with it, so like, was starting to bawl out, cry. We're like, buddy, what happened? I forget his name anyways, I haven't seen him in a long time, but I follow him on Instagram and everything, but buddy, we were like, buddy, what happened? Basically, whatever his name was, I forget. Buddy, what happened? And he's like, I took my head hurt. And then we literally think it's just hurt. Okay, you feel better. Then we suddenly see this guy ball. Oh, what? Okay, so ball out, he starts crying. We say we feel better. And then suddenly, right when we finished talking to him, like a millisecond, we move in. We just start going back to our thing. We literally see him bleeding as fuck. We see dripping blood coming out of his head. And we're like, what in the world? Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Because I was just sitting there playing with the toy. I was playing with the mother flipping toy car. Okay, they had or toy car, toy something. So I was like, motherfucker, am I gonna be the one dead after watching him? Am I gonna be the one deadly sitting there in trouble because for one of my friends' reckless behavior? I was like, really, my reckless behavior? This reckless behavior I'm gonna get in trouble for. I wanted to leave that room so many times and the guy wouldn't let me. and I knew something was about to happen. And I was done for, really. I was like mad. You know, I was like scared what's gonna happen. So we all rushed downstairs, saying, calling our parents, calling his parents, first of all, calling him, calling his parents, saying, yo, mom, dad. Okay, let me use the name. Jamie's bleeding. What? We're like, their parents are like, what? What happened? Jamie's what? Okay, I was like, I'm the one. That was everyone else. I was like the one. The one got in trouble. The two people that got in trouble. The sister got half in trouble, not fully, because she didn't do biggie. Oh. It'd be more if my friend got in trouble. Yeah. So we were literally, I get in trouble for what? We just run down, right? Oh God, he left. So they all do was take him to the kitchen, start wiping it down, looking through his head to see anything big. So then, goddamn, we gotta rush to the hospital. One thing is, good thing they never called 911 fucking one. Good thing they never called 911. Really, if they did, we would be low-key the dead ones from the cops. I don't want to have another cop situation. That was years after. It was a couple years after my actual time I called the cops. And the cops will know I called them. And then I had a situation come out live to my friends. I haven't even told anyone. Like those friends. Because those are outside of school friends. So low-key, we don't know what's happening. So we were like sitting there, we were just sitting there waiting for them to finish. I was the one in the lift hallway, like sitting there. The party was like hype. Hey, just took a dump to the ground. Oh, my first ever sniping. So low-key, we're just waiting. Then our parents come up and start asking us questions. What happened? Then I tell them, oh, I was just sitting there. One of my friends said, because I don't say much. Yeah. That's each of us what happened. So each of us the story. And my story was more different. So my story was like, they all said, okay. So we were playing pillow fighting, and then we didn't know there was a DS, and he got hurt. First of all, this is how the actual story was. But I'm saying the actual end, the full result. See you guys, but I'll tell you guys right now what happened fully. So what we said was to our parents, besides what the actual story was gonna be, without the DS part, was we were playing pillow fighting, and we never noted. Okay, we said we were pillow fighting. All right, then one of our parents, or I think one of our friends, dad, or like someone comes upstairs to check on the scene, like a police officer would. You know what police officer is? So they come up upstairs, check the thing, and then they feel something really hard in the. Not as you know what. We're young people, okay, motherfuckers. Don't think. So they check the thing to see if they're what in the world hit it really hard. And then find out there is a DS in the fucking. And then they feel it. They look around the pillow that we hit and got blood stains on. And they noticed they saw a DS. Really was frightening to stand right there and watch. I was like, what in the world do we get a DS for? So I told myself, well, I'm about to go and getting in trouble. I low-key just sit there. And then after looking at that, they said I want to sit some distance away. One person in that corner, the other person in that corner, almost like corners, but it's like in a circle, almost like in a living room. So move us apart. From that, I don't know what we'll do. I still know those friends. I haven't even told them about this. I don't even know the guy who got hurt anymore. So literally, then after that, we haven't seen the guy for a week. Then the guy left. The guy who got hurt left the party. Actually, it was after dinner. Good thing he was not hungry. The fucking shit, whatever. Low key shitty. All the food going to waste because he might be hungry when he comes down. So low key, we just he left the party. Okay, we don't care if he left the party. He was a douchebag anyways. It's a second douchebag, okay? Weeks later, it was one of my other friends' party. So weeks later, it was like, we still don't, no, not him. So weeks later, I was at my other friend's house. The same person who did it, who got in trouble. We were back at his birthday party. We were back at his basically, both of my friends' birthday party come out to the exact same time, almost close to each other. And so basically, what was like a week later, we had no, a month and a week later, it was the same. Let's listen to the week, but it was like a month later, or yeah, month later. A month later, I go to my other friend's house, who was part of the actual problem. Not the guy who got hurt, the guy who was like, got in trouble for killing the guy. For me, it was not bad because I literally told the story. I was just sitting there playing with the toy car or something. I forget what. I'm thinking a toy car. What in the world? So after we were at the party, right? This was like he's not there again at the party, or we didn't invite him, or they invited but they didn't want to come. Something, right? I'll tell you guys something crazy about it. It's still to do with this guy, but so what crazy thing happened was. So let me continue. So what happened was, we were at the party. They had a bounty castle at the party. What happened was. They would set up bounty castle and everything. We were out in the backyard. Even if they didn't, we were out the backyard. And I forget if they had one year they did, but I'm guessing that's too recent. So what happened was, I was hanging out. We were talking about look, and we see a car pass by. The car stops. The window rolls. It's like running down the. It was almost like running down the street in my 6'4", jacking them business. Playing that song, almost like if you hear it now, that's what it would have been. Because we saw him. We motherfucking saw him. The motherfucker was back at it again. He was not coming to the party. He just passed by. Never came in. Never saw. Didn't come into the party. He was at the party location at my friend's house, but never even answered the fuck. Didn't come. I think he came, I don't remember. He was out there for some family zone. Fuck. He was just at a friend's house. We see him and I was like, he has the freaking giant ass thing on his head. Brain damage weeks later. Since then, we haven't never seen that guy. But I think it was 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. His last name, rolls around back into his house. My dad's hand. My dad's a real estate agent, so it rolls right back. So yeah, the name rolls right back in. I didn't know it was gonna be that name. And one day my dad had to go. We were out, but he had to quickly go see something because we had to go out somewhere. And because we were out right where my dad had to go find. But he wanted I think it was I don't know what. Did he want to store a little place? I think he was having a studio. His dad wanted the studio. That's what I know from his Instagram and so he took the place over. And actually, what happened was, my dad bought it. And then the next, I turned around. So their car parked right next to us, right? I turn around and I'm like, the fuck? I see him. I think it was a few years back, actually. It was not that long ago. Cause my dad still, it's not even that long ago. And I see this bitch again. Never managed to talk to him again. But still, it was an amazing time. And actually, we saw him again. Ever since that, I haven't seen him. But I follow him on Instagram and all that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, the tech and gaming is the future. And don't forget to keep it sassy. Don't forget, like this video if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next story time. Don't forget, and peace!